Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys? I literally feel like I haven't spoken to you guys in a while just because the last video I posted on here was pre-filmed. So I physically have not filmed in a hot minute, you guys. If you guys are not following along with my vlog channel, I am currently doing Vlogmas, so it has taken up a lot of my time, but I just want to say I really do miss you guys and I'm so excited to film this video because we're gonna chismear and we're gonna talk about some crazy shit. Okay, I'm so ready for this chisme. It's gonna be really good. I had you guys just basically send me the craziest shit that you've done. I thought this would be a little funnier because I feel like Deepest Darkest Secrets, like it's more like, you know, and this could be like funny or anything like that. I'm excited to expose y'all. I'm not really gonna expose you though because I'm not saying anyone's name, and I just feel like this is a little icebreaker since I have not posted in a minute on here. And it's just a little way for us to get some tea. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with all of the things that y'all be doing that are crazy. Okay, I see one right away and I'm like, girl, what is the reason? Did it in my Catholic church parking lot. What? Girl. Y'all freaky for that. You guys, by the way, Brian is actually on his way right now from Starbucks. He is getting me a peppermint mocha. I think that's what it's called. I always get the name wrong, but I'm gonna have some with you guys just to be in the vibe, you know. I feel like I'm so into Christmas on my vlog channel, and like on this channel, I'm like, guys, it's December. Oh my God. By the way, let me know if you guys have done your Christmas shopping because I sure haven't, and I need to as soon as possible. All right, so this guy from Tinder offered me a free massage at his work, and we went and I went and got my massage. As you should, mama. What's up? I feel like that's kind of a thing with people where they, you know, go to work or, you know, bring people over their office, go off, do your thing, as long as you don't get caught and get fired. Can you imagine we would have got fired, girl? Oh my God. It seems like it was not his first time doing this though. And I think he's up to something, girl. He's up to something. Oh my God. Pooped on the side of the road while me and my husband were driving to Visalia, California from OC. What does OC stand for? Oh my God, I feel so dumb right now. What does that stand for, guys? I'm guessing it was a really long drive and she had to poop on the side of the road. I've never been in that position to poop on the side of the road. Oh my God, I cannot even imagine, guys. I can't imagine. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. There's been times where I'm literally, like a few times where I'm like in the freeway and I need to go and I'm like literally freaking out, telling Brian to step on the gas, because when you're in that, let me know if this has happened to you guys, when you're in that position where you're like, I'm going to go right here if we do not get to the nearest restroom. That is the absolute worst position you could be in while driving or just in a car in general, and you know you're stuck in the freaking traffic. That is horrible. I definitely think I prefer like actually having to pee, because I know I could pee on the side of the road than actually having to like poop. I have peed on the side of the road before, you guys. I remember one night we were coming back from, I think it was like, I'm not even sure. It had to be like some kind of kickback or something. And I remember I was, you know, a little tipsy and I needed to go to the restroom. And for me, I think I'm someone that just cannot, like if I really need to go pee and I'm like a little lit, I need to go. So I remember I was like, oh my God, I think we had gotten drive-through, probably Jack or something. I really don't remember. But I remember I was like, pull over to the side. Like I need to pee right now. And we were really close to being home, but I needed to go so bad. And I literally pulled over and peed. And I've actually peed myself too, which is so embarrassing, just being like super gone, wasted. But actually pooping, I have not yet. Thank the Lord. I seriously don't know what you would do in that scenario, because a lot of the times, like sometimes you could have napkins in your car, but sometimes I will not have napkins. Like what if you really have to go? If that's happened to you, let me know. How was it, girl? I'm so sorry that you had to go through that. This one's actually crazy because I don't know how old you are or how old you were. It says, I left to Mexico with my ex and told my mom I was in school, a weekend trip, and we would have, I'm assuming y'all would do it. I'm trying to figure out how you were in school. Maybe you were like in college or something, because if you're saying you were going to a field trip, I don't know. Did your parents ever find out? Oh my God, this is so crazy. Oh my God. Puked giving, I don't know if this has happened to people. Let me see. How can I rephrase this for you? Licking the lollipop, girl. She puked licking the lollipop. Mama, I don't know what to tell you. That must have been a mess. an absolute mess. You know what, now that I think about it, because a lot of people, I guess, gag, I would think like maybe it is more common than we think. I mean, wow, that must have been a mess. Okay, I don't know if I'm reading this right. I'm married and my husband can't get his beep hard, so I want to cheat. I have a plan. Wait, I'm trying to figure out why your man is not getting aroused by you in general, because clearly that's a problem. What if he's getting it somewhere else, which is why he can't, you know, and you have a plan. Girl, I have a feeling this is not gonna be good. Girl, I think y'all need to figure this out. Like dead ass, what is going on? Is he getting this from somewhere else that when he gets home, he doesn't want it anymore? That is concerning. Ran my ex over. Okay, so I know fights can get excessive. I mean, I definitely cannot relate to this, but I know some girls out there are crazy. I think it's definitely excessive. I've heard stories though, guys, of people, and I'm just like, dang, I thought I was crazy. You ran your ex over? Like fully ran him over? Oh my God, girl, you must have been hurt. I try to put myself in really, really terrible situations, how angry I would be, but like to run someone over, oh my God, that is insane. Oh my God, I feel so bad for this one. I've taken a shit in a plate in my little spare room inside my classroom. I'm a teacher. That room must have been penetrated. I'm trying to figure out like why. This couldn't be during class, girl, because I feel like the kids would have definitely smelled something. I'm just trying to figure out like why. Like what was the reason? Like, were you in the middle of class? But like, wouldn't they hear you? Wouldn't they smell it? Isn't there restrooms for you guys at school? I'm so confused, but I feel for you. I'm so sorry that you had to do that. And you know what? I'm looking at her profile picture. I don't think she's lying. She looks like, I don't know. You know how like teachers look like teachers? I can't explain it. Like, she looks like a teacher. Oh my God, pobrecita, I don't even know what to say, girl. I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to figure out like why, like what was going on? Like, were you guys on lockdown? Like you couldn't go out to the restroom? Like how did he even spray down that room for it not to smell anymore? I'm trying to figure that out. I have a lot of questions for that one. There's a lot of crazy women on here. A lot of crazy women. Threw a machete at my sperm donor. He well deserved it. We don't accept cheaters over here. Girl, did you aim though? Did you aim? I'm concerned. I really, really try to put myself in this position, and every time we talk about it like with my friends and stuff, I'm like, oh my God, I would be so livid, you know? We definitely do not accept cheaters over here either, girl. I 100% agree with you. I'm just trying to figure out like how angry I would be, and I don't even know like what I would do, what I would be capable of. Would I want to go to jail? Absolutely not. I really don't think I would be to the point where I literally would want to like be the cause of someone's death. I would probably pop some tires. I would do some crazy shit, but I really don't think I would go to that extreme. Damn, girl. Let me know what y'all have done. Girl, someone said believe someone's bullshit. Period. Someone said the craziest thing they've done was been and slept with 4 different guys in 1 week, but protected herself, of course. You know what? I always say if you're gonna do whatever you want to do you, but always protect yourself. Give birth, girl. Y'all scaring me. I'm also seeing just in general, like having kids is the craziest thing they've done, and I'm thinking like, what? What's going on here? There's also a lot of like, you know, just doing it in crazy spots. I feel like everyone at some point has done it in crazy spots, honestly, like some really crazy spots. Desperate times comes for desperate measures, y'all. I don't know if I said that right. Did it at the park during the daylight. I feel like this is pretty common. I've heard a lot of people say this. If you've ever questioned if that was weird, it is absolutely, I think, very brave. But I feel like I've seen this too often. Like not with my eyes, but I feel like I've heard this too often with people. I never have, because that's just crazy. Like, girl, during broad daylight, like I just can't. I mean, it's not like rare. I've heard a lot of those stories. I got so mad at my boyfriend, I threw him the whole buttermilk chicken sandwich and we got in. You know what's funny, guys? I literally, sometimes I read certain things and I'm like, it's just so funny, because I was telling you guys the other day about that time that Brian got like my order wrong. And I was telling you guys in the vlog that I was so upset and I was just like so angry, right? And it's funny because everyone was relating, like, oh my god, yeah. And people argue about the stupidest things. And then there's those few little comments that they're like, oh my god, he doesn't deserve you, you're so crazy. And I'm thinking like, girl, these are fights people have. And I'm over here reading y'all throwing machetes at people and I'm thinking like, and y'all thought I was crazy? This is insane, like I can't do it. This cannot be real. This cannot be real. I call my dad's girlfriend doing it with her brother. I never said anything. So like the girlfriend of the dad was doing it with his son and she never said anything. I sometimes put myself in those situations and I'm like, if that was me, right? I know it's really awkward because I don't even know at that point if it's like worth telling him what she saw. I would absolutely drag the bitch for sure though. But you know what's crazy though? It's such a rough situation because that's his son. You're gonna put your own father against his son, but it's like the son is already backstabbing his dad by doing that. I think I would tell my dad. Absolutely. I don't give a f. I don't care if I look stupid at the end, you know, he's back with her. This is another, see, the crazy girls though, this is what people don't understand. You know how guys say like girls are crazy? Y'all make us crazy. Oh my god, guys. Brian literally just came through with my, what is this called again? I always get the name. Peppermint mocha? Peppermint mocha. Yum. I always get a decaf, guys, now because I get hella anxiety with, well, I didn't even know I was getting anxiety. I get like random little stings and I start to panic or just shaky or whatever with caffeine. So I stopped drinking it because it was recommended from a doctor. Literally, I went to the doctor the first day of Vlogmas and he literally recommended like you should not be taking so much caffeine because I literally would get like random little chest pain and apparently it was like random stings. My heart was completely fine. So short little story time, I went to the doctor and I'm fine. But if you guys want to feel in the Christmas spirit, definitely get this drink. It tastes like peppermint and it is pretty bomb. Okay, I don't know if this one's believable. It says puked on my teacher's shoes because she wouldn't let me go to the bathroom. How do you make yourself just puke like that though? Poor teacher. I don't know if I believe that one, to be honest. I had a little quickie on the elevator. That is actually insane because elevators are quick. Like, can you imagine pulling up, elevator opens, legs wide open, girl bent down. That is so awkward. That is one hell of a big building, I'd hope. Told my husband I was looking for a job, but really I was going around. Ooh! Okay, what in the world is going on? Karina, if you're watching this, girl, you are gonna cringe. I put my, you know what it is, in Karina Garcia's slime from Walmart and it felt good? I know y'all playing. I know you playing. I know you are. Y'all doing too much. Too much. Okay, made a tape that later got leaked because of a fight. See, I don't think that's right. That is so, because I feel like at this point, I don't understand that. I really don't understand. Like, I don't even think I'd do this to like my worst enemy. That is so messed up on so many different levels. If you've ever leaked someone's tape, you are very wrong for doing that. I mean, if you really hate the girl, fight her. Squash the beef, girl. Get it together. But to leak someone's tape, like that is, I think it's a really low thing to do. Very, very low thing to do. So I'm so sorry, girl. And I hope you fucked her up. Oh, hell no. This one's pissing me off. And I always put myself in this position if in case it would ever happen. I went off on Karen for yelling and trying to kick my dad out for being a loud Mexican. Bitch, I would fuck somebody up. I sometimes think about that and I get so livid, or I watch those videos where, you know, things like that happen and I literally think I would absolutely go to jail. That would piss me off. And it kind of sucks because you don't want to go on their level or like try to, how do I say this? Because you know how certain people, you know, they see us Mexicans in a certain way. It's like at that point, bitch, I will fuck you up and I don't care how old you are. And literally if anybody was to ever, like I'm actually getting angry just thinking about this. If anybody was to ever tell my mom or my dad that, like I would literally pop the f off. I would completely, I think I would physically like fight a bitch for that. Not happening, not in front of me or even somebody else. Like if I saw a stranger, someone talking to a stranger like that, whether they were Mexican or just any other race, bitch, I would absolutely absolutely probably be the one to get down for something like that. Hell no, like I'm like getting mad just thinking about it. I just can't. Oh my God. Someone was at a party, did it in a dining room during my cousin's 3rd birthday. It was during the piñata. I was 19. While everybody was out there searching for the candy, she was getting something else. These situations, like the fact that you're so close to getting caught, I think we've all been in that situation, but like, I cannot do it. I can't do it, girl. It just makes me anxious that people do end up getting caught and I'm like, oh my God, can you imagine how awkward like that must be? Oh, child. Oh, girl. I think you definitely regret this one. At 15, I got my cholo prisoner name tattooed on my chest by a homegirl. At 15 years old. Oh my God. I just don't really believe in the whole getting anyone's name tattooed on you. Like, I don't even think I would get my husband's name tattooed. That is scary. You just never know. Like, I'm not saying that I'm predicting me and my husband separating. Like, I just wouldn't, because you hear some stuff, you guys, you really do, especially at 15 while your man was in prison. Girl, I can't do it. Pobrecita, she probably sees that name right now like, what was the reason? What was the reason for that? This gringa would call me wetback 24/7. I got tired of it, so I banged her head on a locker. As you should. You know what? This reminds me of just like bullies that would bully us in high school. And I just got like a scene because I remember Karina was saying that these same girls that were like bullying me, Karina was in the locker room changing, and you know how bullies are. They like to come in a group because they are too afraid to do anything themselves. And they walked up to her and they were like, so you want to fight? And Karina was like, what's up? Get in line. And Karina was like ready to fight them. Karina, she literally said she remembers like changing her shirt like right away. And she's like, what's up? What's good? It's just so funny because I don't know why Karina now, she seems more like, you know, reserved and calm, because I think her audience is more like, you know what I mean? Like, you just wouldn't expect that from her, but Karina is a down bitch, y'all. Like, and Karina would have absolutely, if she could, slammed their head on that locker. But guess what? They were all talk and they didn't do anything. So what's that? Oh my God, there's so many, you guys. Like, and a lot of them are just like girls going off on their man because he cheated. You know what's crazy? Even like the other videos I've done exposing your guys' deepest, darkest secrets, there's always some kind of like, someone's doing it with a family member. Someone said right now, did it with my cousin. Oh my goodness. Oh, this one is deep. It says, sorry, this ain't crazy. It is crazy. Forgiving the person who hits me a lot and still being with the same person. It's crazy. It's definitely crazy, girl. Don't even question that. It is definitely crazy. And I know it's probably harder than it looks, you know, just telling somebody to leave from an abusive relationship, but it is as crazy as you think it is. I haven't been in that position, and I know, like I said, it's a lot easier said than done, but I definitely think it's crazy. Absolutely crazy, and it should not be tolerated. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna do one more because I feel like I have answered a lot. Got drunk underage and there was a cop and they asked how old I was and I said I was 15. So this actually, little story time, this reminds me also of a time, we used to go clubbing a lot when we were younger. I seriously don't understand how they even like allowed it, but we would go like clubbing and stuff when I was like around 15, 16 years old. And this is why I feel like now that I'm older, I don't really do a lot of stuff, because I really partied when I was like young. I remember we were like 16, I think, and we had gone to a club. Like always, we would just play it off like, oh, I don't have an ID, blah, blah, blah. I remember just, you know, pulling up and we were in line, and this is horrible and I don't recommend it to anybody, okay? This is just me being blunt and telling y'all how like we would do it. I remember like just being like, I forgot my ID, blah, 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 and I would just tell them I was 18. And this time, Karina had gone with us. Karina would go here and there, but I feel like it was mostly me and Luis's friends that would go like out a lot. And I remember just there, we all had gone through and it was Karina's turn to go in. No, we hadn't gotten yet. I feel like this time they didn't believe us, and the guy in the front was like, are you sure you're 18 and over? And Karina got so nervous and she really thought she was doing something, right? And she was like, oh, well, okay, I'll be honest with you. We were like, I'm telling you, we were like 16, right? She's like, okay, I'm 17, but I'm gonna be 18 like in a few weeks. Like that, right? And Karina really thought she was doing something. And the guy was like, get out. I was like, oh my God, we all got kicked out. And it's just so funny because she really thought like, you know what? let me tell him like a different, and let me tell him I'm about to be 18 and see if he's fine, you know? And yeah, she told him and we got kicked out. I don't know, I think till this day we actually laugh like, girl, you really thought you were doing something. Like you thought like, let me just tell him, pretend I'm gonna be 18 and he'll let me in. But yeah, we have some really crazy story times. Like we'll talk about it till this day and I'm like, how and why were we out clubbing at that age? But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope your December is going great so far. I know it's been a little hectic with Vlogmas, but I'm so glad I was able to sit down with you guys and actually film. Like I said, I haven't filmed in a hot minute. A lot of the videos I'm putting out there are pre-filmed, so well, not even a lot of them. I feel like I'm not even consistent on here, to be honest. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I love you guys so much, and I hope I can film for you more videos before the year ends. And like I said, if you guys are not watching my vlog channel, make sure you guys are definitely on there because I am posting every single day till Christmas. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any crazy stories that you openly do want to tell me in the comments down below, let me know. But yeah, I love you and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.